to know what it is. It is the world that has been pulled over your eyes to blind you from the truth.
I'm actually in the train station now and I'm heading to get my ticket. So I booked a ticket online and then I have to go to the ticket office. So if you are ever traveling in China, you go to the ticket office and it's usually written in English. So you'll see up here that is written in English. So it's very easy to get around China. What we're actually going to do today is we're going to head to Tianjin on a bullet train. The cost of the bullet train is around 10 quid for first class ticket. So £10 first class ticket heading from Beijing to Tianjin, which is like going from Glasgow to Carlisle. We will be travelling on a bullet train around 330 kilometres per hour and it should take about 30 minutes. So put that into perspective of what you would experience back in the UK. Anyway, heading off to get the ticket. So everything's automated in China, so if you have your ID card, you just go to the automated ticket desk and get your ticket. I can see a lot of lines for density control, but yeah, just get your ID card, your Chinese ID card, and you get your ticket from one of these machines. Pretty cool. Unfortunately, because I'm a holder of a passport and I do not have an ID card, then my situation is I have to find a ticket desk to get my ticket. Good fun. However, we can find a ticket desk. Aye, aye, aye. Ticket office is currently closed. So I have found the ticket office and I'm heading to get my ticket. And the reason why I know it says ticket office, well, the reason why I know it is a ticket office, is because it says ticket office. Dead easy. Up here, you can see it says ticket office. So all good. I'm actually going to go to the English service, which is here. All good. Ticket done. Let's go. So when you get the ticket, this here at the top is your gate number. This is your seat, sorry, your carriage number and your seat number. This is how much we paid for the ticket, and obviously the date and the time that the train leaves. It should take about 30 minutes to get to Tianjin from Beijing. Cool. So I'm looking for carriage 2 and we're currently at carriage 7. So way down at the front here is first class, and typically first class would be carriage 2 and the business class would be carriage 1, and that's the slightly different thing here. Business class is the top class and first class is the class just below business class. There is a difference in chairs and experience, but I'll maybe try and show you that in a second. So getting close to my carriage, looking forward to this small bullet train trip out to Tianjin. Hee So we're now seated on the train. We're in first class. However, there is a higher class, which is business class, which is a really nice part of the train, which is 174 RMB. So if we were to travel back for half an hour in business class, it would cost us 174 RMB. So roughly £20 to travel the top class, if you like, on a bullet train. So pretty cool. And this is comfortable enough, plenty of space, plenty of foot space. It's only half an hour, 2 seats. It's all pretty good.
女士们、先生们，欢迎您乘坐本次列车。列车运行前方到站是天津南站，本次列车全列禁止吸烟，感谢您的配合。Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to take this train. The next stop is Tianjin Nan Railway Station. Smoking is banned on this train.
So this is us just heading out of the city, but it's a little bit disappointing because we have a sandstorm in Beijing, so the weather is not the best, but hopefully we'll get some slightly better weather in Tianjin, and then we've got tomorrow to also take some video. However, we can see here a little bit of the residential area has been built up on the outskirts of Beijing. With any luck, the sandstorm will blow through and we'll get blue skies pretty soon. So we're currently hitting over 300 kilometers an hour, which is pretty fast. So what's that, 200 miles an hour, maybe just a little bit more. And the train journey is super smooth. You can walk about, there's no bumping, nothing. It's really, really smooth, so it's all pretty cool, as you can see behind me. Very, very smooth journey, and we are now at around 300 kilometers per hour. Amazing. Traveling first class, you get a little bit of food, some water, a bit of Coca-Cola, and it's a little bit inside.
Ladies and gentlemen, our train will soon arrive at Tianjin Nan Railway Station. Please get ready.
So we purposely came to the wrong train station. We came to Tianjin South, so we're going to have to get on the metro to get to Tianjin. But life's adventures. So this is the Tianjin metro. The reason why we have to use the Tianjin metro is because I bought the wrong tickets. I bought tickets for Tianjin South instead of Tianjin City. This is my ticket to the metro, and I put the ticket here, and I'm inside the metro. Hey!
乘客您好，搭乘扶梯时请您站稳扶好。
您口袋站到了，换乘1号线和前往。
We're in a metro station in Tianjin. It says chandeliers and an amazing portrait, sort of steel inlaid portrait on the wall behind. So this is a bit of a swanky metro station. What can I say? Very impressive. And it has chandeliers all the way through the metro station. Oh, we've got a blinky chandelier. Call the dock. Hi guys, so I've actually arrived in Tianjin finally because idiot here, crazy man here, purchased the tickets for the wrong place and I ended up in Tianjin South instead of where I wanted to end up, which was over here, which is Tianjin main station. So I ended up in the train station about 14 metro stops away from this train station. Now the good thing is though, always look on the bright side, the good thing is I managed to ride the metro station in Tianjin. So I managed to travel 14 stops for 4 RMB. So 4 RMB is around 50 pence. So travel 14 metro stops for 50 pence. Now that's incredible, incredibly cheap. So this is a sandstorm day in Tianjin, so it's very, very quiet. However, I have been here when it's a hot summer day, and this area is typically full of people eating out, tourism. The sky is typically blue, it's usually quite hot. And this architecture here is very, very European. So now if you can have a look at this architecture, you can see that it is very, very European. And it's a beautiful city. A city of 15 million people, and of the 15 million people there is about 50 out in the street right at this moment. Why? Because of this crazy sandstorm which is pulling the sand in from the Gobi Desert. So I might not ever get to the Gobi Desert, but the Gobi Desert is getting to me. Whoa, more wind. So I'm heading to the hotel now to book in. I'm going to show you the Ritz-Carlton in Tianjin. And please, I am not a wealthy man. This is a very good deal that we're getting because I think the city is quite quiet at this moment in time. So I'm looking forward to spending a nice evening in the Ritz-Carlton in Tianjin. Thank you.